This week on Quality Time, we're talking about our balls. So the football comes arcing in, perfect spiral, headed right for my youngest son's hands. Beautiful pass, and sort of when it gets close, the light comes on, and he quickly turns his back and lets the ball plunk him, and then he turns around and he picks it up off the ground. And the most sort of upsetting part of it is that the pass came from another boy, not from me, a boy about his age, which led me to realize that I need to play catch with my son. The good dad is out there throwing the ball with his kid, but I don't need to tell you that. Everybody knows that. That's a total stupid, it's not worthy of a video. We know that you're playing catch with your children, except for me. I always play catch with my older two kids. I have a standing, I will always say yes when the child asks me to play catch policy for a decade. Every time the kid has asked me, no matter how fresh my cocktail is, if the kid says I want to play catch, Dad, I put it down. The problem is that my youngest son doesn't ask me to play catch. He asks to watch while I play sport. So I'm determined to play catch with my youngest son. I'm gonna do it. So I took him out the other day, and we're gonna play catch. So I had a football like this, and boom, good, nice, tight, hit right in the, boom. That was the end of that game. So there's this magical age between when they can walk and when they go off to participate in organized sports, where there's like cones and a guy with a mesh bag, you know? Before that happens, there's a time when you really should be playing catch with your kid. And what I'd forgotten is you have to use the appropriate tools. You know, get a Nerf, get something a little squishy, something they can handle. I love those inflatable ones that are a little bit sticky, you know what I'm talking about? The other thing you can do is go all alt ball or ball.org for something. Just try a different, this is the Yakko ball. I like this one. My kids love to play Yakko ball. And you know the great thing about this thing? It takes the pressure off. You don't have to throw this thing in a spiral. You don't have to get it to loft 50 yards perfectly and hover through the air. Any way you chuck this thing, it's a win. As long as it hits me somewhere that's funny and makes them laugh. We were talking about balls earlier. A little soccer ball, because kicking is so much easier and more satisfying to those that age kid, that just post-toddler, preschool age kid can boot the ball like crazy. And it's as satisfying, and you don't have the whole like, I missed it and it hit me and gave me a concussion. And as long as it looks like the ball that their big brother plays with, it's totally satisfying to these younger kids. You've got to find the squishy ball. Why don't you go to dadlabs.com and join the conversation there with me about what kind of ball is best to play with your younger kid. What's really worked for you in the backyard in your experience with your kid? That's all for us this week on Quality Time. Made Troy flinch.